Hey, what's up, peeps? Angel here. Tuesday, August 30th, 2016 is a celebrate good times. Come on, two awesome celebrations today. Today's the 50th episode of Diary of an Epic Angel. God bless to that. That's awesome. Hopefully, I can light the fire of one person. But also, today is a big celebration to my dad, Joey, whose birthday's today. Happy birthday, Dad. What a day, what a day. All I can tell you is that last night I fell asleep at 7:30 at night on the couch. That never happens. Woke up at 5:30 in the morning, but hey, I was able to sleep. But what can I tell you about my awesome father? I don't know too much about his young days. I know for a fact that he was born in New York thanks to Juanita and my awesome grandfather, who rests in peace in heaven, Cheo. But all of that, he served our country amazingly. And that's why I was born in Junction City, Kansas at Fort Riley with Toto and Dorothy for a fact. But after my parents' divorce, I was in Puerto Rico. And my dad was there as well. He also has been working since then on the Postal Service. He's going to be actually retiring soon, so I'm very excited for this news for him. He deserves that. But for my dad, as a youngster, I remember he has a love of cars big time, and I remember him having this white Suzuki hatchback that he had three of them. I know for a fact that one of them was hit like on a beach or something like that. I don't know what happened with the other one, but he had three of them. It was crazy. Out of all the cars that he's had, he also had a pickup truck, a great pickup truck with big gigantic rims that I actually had to crawl up through the rim to go up into that monster. But my dad's always been a heavy favor of cars. Throughout the young years, my dad and I, we went to a barbershop on third grade. I was a rebel in third grade, and I got a line right here. I still remember that. My mom got all crazy. It was hip hop days, back in those days for my dad. And I got that line. I still have it on the picture of the communion for me. It's like right there. And I'm like, but good days with my dad. My brother was born, and that was fun because we were able to connect, all three of us. I still remember the highlight between my dad, my brother, and I, and it was going to Disney in '94. That was fun days. When we went, still have that Sports Illustrated magazine that I have a Bulls shirt, and my brother has Twins jersey with, and he loved the Minnesota Twins back in the Kirby Puckett days. He also played Little League for the Twins, so that was big on it. I was big into Jordan, so that was a highlight of that. I mean, for my dad, and I used to go every other weekend. My dad lived on the second floor of the same house as my grandma. She lived in the bottom. So I'll go Friday nights there and stay the whole entire weekend. But my dad will work Saturdays. So me and my brother will only probably see him, Sundays and spend time. My brother sometimes didn't even spend the nights. He'd just come in on Sunday and we could just be all three together. But it was fun because my dad will take his entire time to be with us, which that was awesome. He would do anything. He was just play basketball in the front, or do a video game with us, or just watch a football game, or watch something with us on the TV. It was enough for us. And he's always had troubles before with drinking and smoking. He always smoked outside, which it was good. He acknowledged that from us. But the drinking habits, sometimes, for fun. It's not as bad as it was, but he stopped smoking 4 years ago, which I'm super happy for him, because he's having trouble now, neuropathy in his feet. His back has had issues since the Army. So it's good that finally he's taking care of himself. I was talking to him today earlier, and he was telling me that, hey, I'm starting to take care of myself. And I was like, yeah, man, you got 6 grandkids now. You got to keep up. You truly have to keep up. You got to stay young. So I'm very happy for him. What else can I tell you? I mean, he was always there. He we did six tournaments at my subdivision, Golden Gate, and he took care of the first 2, man. The jerseys, the trophies, everything. I mean, he did everything in his power for my brother and myself. Not so much for my sisters because they were not born at that time. He does right now with Aitza for sure. But he did a lot for us, even though he wasn't in our lives present all the time. But when he had us, he did everything. He did everything for us, and man, he will be in games. He would be everywhere. He would do anything. And I'm blessed beyond compared to God for having him as a father. Even though my parents divorced, hey, it was God's will. I still know that for a fact, but I am blessed to have him in my life. And he's always been that person. He's been friendly, and I've got that from him. His genius of sometimes he gets a little moody and can get a little hardish on you. And he did for me and my brother, which in some parts is good because I've taken that kind of point towards my kids when I have to, reprehending and stuff like that on them. I gotta put that mad face on me. But the part of good deeds, the part of being a people person and always being that kind of person in there that can light the entire place up, I took that from my dad, and I'm very gracious to God for that. But for many of those things and good deeds, I know he has that for a fact. I just hope that he can put faith with deeds and can melt that out, because it will be an explosion. I know if my dad will find faith in his good deeds, oh my God, what else can he do? But to my father, my biggest prayer through all these years that we've been together in and out, after I moved, it's been very difficult for us to connect only through the phone. But my prayer to my dad since I found Christ is that he can actually find Jesus Christ. Period. There's no other prayer that I pray. I know for a fact my grandpa Cheo found him in his late years of living, because he will walk to church every single Sunday. Even though when I was there, he will walk to church, then come back and do breakfast for us. That was pretty epic. Or leave breakfast and then go. And then my brother found Jesus Christ this year, thanks to his family, to his mom, to his wife, who have been pushing up so that way the grandkids can go to church. How amazing would it be to find that my dad finds Jesus Christ? That will be an epic day. And I hope I can be present for that day. I thought it was going to happen when he came, but it didn't happen. But I know for a fact one day it will happen, because I want to see my dad in heaven. Cheo's already there. I think his time is about to come. Both of his boys are followers of Jesus Christ. And I hope you can find Jesus, Dad, in all my heart. I love you, Dad. To all of you, love your family. Honor your father and your mother like the Bible says. And continue to light the fire everywhere you guys are. To you, Dad, I love you so much. And again, I hope that Jesus finds you. Love you all. Talk to you guys tomorrow.